Who wants to be a Melvinaire? It's a manhood movement, constant elevation. Every day we improving. 7 p.m. on Wednesdays, I think you should tune in. It's more than a podcast, it's a family reunion. Melvinaires. My nigga Mel up in here. You know Rome, he the plug, no telling who might appear. Could be one of your favorite rappers, community activists, businessmen and women to the shooters and savages. Melvinaires. Yeah, we Melvinaires. Yeah, we Melvinaires. Yeah, we Melvinaires. Listen, you still a baby boy. This is manhood shit.
Yo, mic check, 1 2 1 2 was the almighty Melvinaire Podcast, man. We back in the building one time for your mind, no doubt. I'm your host, Roman the Plug. Fresh off hiatus, man. Yo, life be lifing, man. You know what I'm saying? Life be lifing. Yo, it's been 3 weeks. Oh, you want to be on camera now? Life be lifing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all pinched a nerve in my back. I had to cancel like 2 shows, man. I could barely walk. Before we get started, big rest in peace, rest in paradise, rest in love, everything beautiful, man. To my grandma. Just lost my grandmother a few days back, man. Big rest in peace to her, man. Yo, I ain't even gonna front, yo. Like, the one thing about like this pod and shit, yo, but like when life happen, you don't necessarily get to like you do get to turn the cam off, but like people knew it was something going on with me. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't recording. You know what I mean? People know something was up. So like, to everybody who reached out to me, whether you called me, you DM me, like whatever, man. Like I truly thank you from the bottom of my heart. Appreciate your thoughts and prayers for my family and all. And I thought about for a brief second not doing this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was a thought. And I had to remember, like, I was like, my grandma will call me a bitch ass nigga if I quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she was alive right now, you know what I mean? On some real shit. So, we here, man. And got the bro in the building. You made it right on time, bro. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
We live?
Yeah, we live.
Oh, my bad, Billy Ray Valentine, Brickyard, Philadelphia. My bad. Sorry for the delay, y'all.
Nah, already. We good, baby. And our special guest. Welcome to Melvinaire Mania Volume 6. Like, this shit is all over the place, y'all. I'm trying to catch up for 3 weeks, man. Melvinaire Mania Volume 6, man. We got special guests in the building. We're going to let them introduce themselves to the people, man.
So, I'm Jeru. The Assist, African Support, Strength, Inspiration, and Success Together. I got this podcast, Philly Service Announcement, every Tuesday, 5 p.m., Glockaware Radio. You know what I'm saying? It's Takeover Tuesday, Takeover, Love, Support, Great Social Activism, Resources, and Art. You know what I'm saying? Always shout out to my co-host, Nick.
Dope. I like it, bro.
My sister in the house, she support everything that's going on. She a part of everything. My co-host, but she do everything. So I can say she the co-host, she the executive producer, she do a gang of stuff. So, I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Carlita. I'm Carlita. That's it. I'm just Carlita. Ask questions.
Yeah, nah, man. We appreciate y'all tapping in, man. And this is what this shit about though, bro. Like different markets, different cities, man. Like I've been here. Damn, I don't know how long I've been home, bro. But like, you tend to get more love outside of the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like always. Like I don't know about everybody else, but I know like where I'm at, that's typically how it pan out. But so I got we waiting on Cass. We waiting on Cass and Sunshine pull up. That's what we waiting on before we get started with the questions. I do got a clip. We gonna play. Play that play the Ben Shapiro joint, TJ. Ben Shapiro got a #1 rap song. As of, like,
I heard about that earlier too. I heard
Yo,
about it.
but what made it catch my attention, bro? It's the culture vulture. Yo, that's a whole nother show, bro. Yo, like these, white people try.
Resend them for me.
You said resend it. Yo, like white people try to give Taylor credit for a swag surf, bro. Like that shit is insane to me, yo. Like yes. Yo,
man, listen, man. I'm glad you even used the language culture vulture. Like our people need to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because they definitely are culture vultures, man. They don't love you.
Yeah.
They don't feel nothing for you. They just want they want what you can produce.
Yes.
It's a gaze. It's a gaze. Like they watching something that they desire. Like we like exotic pets to them.
Right.
So on some real shit, whatever they can glean from us, they'll use that shit up and then throw that shit away with you. So like that always been a thing. That culture vulture shit always been a thing, bro. I'm glad you used that language.
Yo, and then I seen all the white boys going to get fades like Travis Kelce. yo, they trying to give Travis Kelce credit for a fucking tip, bro. For a fucking tip, bro. You know how long we get our haircut like that? I seen that shit, bro. That shit is funny, man. Like, yo, I seen a clip. I had posted a clip yesterday. Patrice O'Neal, his old clip. Patrice O'Neal. He was like, "Yo, in 60 years, white people gonna say Eminem invented rap." You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, right.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
And we going in the crazy part. We going co-sign it though. We going co-sign it into that.
Yo, that's gonna
that's the crazy thing. We give it the co-sign, bro. It ain't enough dudes that's really come from hip hop. Like, bro. He just all right when you really just put him like he nice to a certain extent, like so many other people, many underground boys that never got no shine.
Right.
That he sounded like Kendrick, like you, like dog, like that shit is basic to me, man. But we give it the cosign, bro.
Yeah,
we give it the cosign. We the one said he was hot from the beginning.
This is the proof right here. Ben Shapiro is a Jewish conservative news commentator. He belongs to like a right-wing network, whatever, right? He did a
he anti-black. He
anti-black. Yeah, he anti-black and all of that. Gets with a white boy. I never heard of this dude till now. But apparently, if you look at him, everything about him is hip hop culture. I seen him. He had gold teeth. He had his hair in braids. He had on chains. He had, you know what I'm saying? Everything. The I'm a rapper kit, you know what I'm saying, for today he had on. And the only thing different was he white. Yo, these niggas got a #1 song, bro, and it's literally some get off my lawn type shit. Yeah. Word.
Listen, man. The only other funny thing about stuff like that is like they lie to they folks too, bro.
Yeah, no question.
They lie to their folks to get them to move how they need them to move too. Yeah. The lie of it's not worth nothing until we do it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It ain't really worth nothing until we do it.
Facts.
Once we do it, then we can get all y'all out to space. Once we learned it, we mastered it, we could do it ourselves. Now we done got you to give it the credibility, and now you can get out the way.
Facts.
Like, so they people believe a lie too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Them conservative balls, they believe a lie, they tell, they preach the lie.
Yeah, facts.
And I'm gonna tell you this the craziest joint about that. And I always tell people to think about this. When white folks was talking about they didn't want Obamacare, but the shit was written to tell it for them. Right. They were already using it.
Yeah.
But they on TV talking about we don't want Obamacare. It's the affordable care. It's the same thing. You feel me, bro?
Word.
And that be the thing. They tell they people to lie too, and they really be believing it. Like weapons of mass destruction and shit like that. They really believe a lie too.
Yeah.
So that's all that. That's all bull is. Dressed all like us. They believe a lie, bro.
Yeah.
They believe it too. And that be the funny thing about them conservatives.
Yeah, we about to play this. We about to play this clip now, and then we'll get everybody comments afterwards. Go ahead, TJ.
Hip-hop is at a state of emergency once again. Ben Shapiro and Tom McDonald, who's okay, have decided to make a new rap song called Facts which is actually trending on YouTube, and I believe almost the #1 single in the country. Ben Shapiro even shared the stats on Apple Music where he is now above Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj for the #1 single. Rappers have come out with new music today, such as Benny the Butcher and Megan Thee Stallion, and Ben even took shots at Megan by saying, "I'm coming for thee." Popular Twitter accounts like Dr. Jordan Peterson and Tim Pool have said that they need to get this album to #1. Let's not. They're actually talking trash about rap music while making a rap song. What a satire. Ben, I was also waiting for you to rap about the Jewish tunnels in New York. Seems we still haven't got that yet.
Let's look at the stats. I've got the facts. My money like Liz, my pockets are fat. Homie, I'm epic. Don't be a whack. Dog is a yarmulke, homie, no cap.
Yeah,
okay,
bro.
y'all. Hip hop is at a state of emergency once.
Yeah, we gotta talk about them Jewish tunnels too, bro. That's a whole nother show. I need Mega here for that though. We definitely gonna talk about them tunnels. You said do what?
It didn't play the whole video for real.
Oh, it didn't?
It didn't. So you may try to let it go all the way through.
Yeah, that's fine.
I said y'all can talk a little bit, then right when it gets to that point, I can play it.
Oh no, you can cut it. You can cut it. Yeah, no, the rest of that shit don't even matter.
So they trying to make so that I didn't get a chance to even hear the song or nothing yet, but I heard about that earlier.
Yo, but the whole thing about like it is a satire. Like it is a satire. It's a spit in the face. But like I'm just like I'm like yo, I never heard this dude. Queen, what's up, baby? I never heard of Tom Montgomery or whatever your name is. And I just looked and I was like, oh, he looked like another version of Post Malone. You know what I'm saying? White boy, tattoos, gold teeth, braids. You know what I'm saying? And get niggas to write for you. You know what I mean? And that's kind of it. Like so, I was just like, oh, another one. But like now it's like, I don't know, man. Like yo, that shit is wild, crazy to me. I don't know. Like we just live in crazy ass times, bro. Where Josh said,
Nah, the funniest thing to me is, to be honest, if we really want to be honest, industry hip hop is satire, bro. Our people be faking the funk. Our people be getting people to write for them. Our people be talking about, stuff they never been through, but selling it to our folks. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's easy for them to be able to come and do that because they already created that in the industry with us. And now it's easy to slide us out the way because they know they already got a format that works with us.
right?
So we don't need y'all no more. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We can sell it to y'all however we want to sell it to y'all. So the funny thing about it, bro, is they showing you the industry that they created, and now they can sell whatever they want to sell in that industry.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because that's really what I'm seeing with that they could push that to #1, and you have a
Right.
fan base that wants it.
Right.
But when you look at our music overall, ain't that what they turned out? Not saying all of our hip hop is like that, because it's not.
Mm-hmm.
But the industry shit, the shit that's on them billboards and all that type of shit, bro,
Yeah.
that shit been satire.
Yeah.
They been had us doing blackface. You feel me, bro?
Right.
Not to take a shot at no artist, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Nah, that's facts.
Y'all
That's
been
facts.
took all of the authenticity away from it. So anybody can get in the lane.
Yeah, that's facts.
So
That's
this ain't,
We have the privilege. First Lady of Melvinaire Podcast tapping in. We got the Self-Care Snob in the building, everybody.
Hello.
There we go. Now we feel like home again now. Here we go, man. So first question. Hold on, let me make sure I got my shit pulled up, man. Josh said, come here, boy. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
you could get in. I'll stand up.
Yeah. Thank you. Ooh.
Somebody pulled?
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna do the headphones. There we go. All right, yeah, excuse us, we was having technical difficulties. All right, our first hold on. I gotta make sure I ask this shit right. Drea Michelle is 39 and is pregnant, allegedly pregnant by a 21-year-old boyfriend, Houston Rockets guard Jalen Green. Drea also has 2 kids by 2 men already. Her oldest son is also 21. So we got Moms. Moms is pregnant by a dude that's the same age as her son. So we're gonna talk about accountability and order right now. You know what I mean? I just want to get everybody take on this. We're gonna start. I already know what we're gonna be. I already know what my team gonna start. So we're gonna go there first. I know y'all gonna have the quickest responses. We're gonna let our people get into it. We're gonna start with the self-care snob.
Listen, I hear 45, 50-year-old men every day looking for 21-year-old females, getting them pregnant. Those men's children are older than these ladies. So I'm not about to be outraged by it. Is it weird? Absolutely. It's always going to be weird. But am I going to turn around and be disgusted by it because she's doing it when everybody else? No. Men do not ever find it outrageous when men do it. I'm not going to sit here.
I do. Right. So like, I got a 20-year-old daughter. You know what I'm saying? So like, for me, I do look at it like that. Like,
you're not going to do it.
Right.
You're not going to do it.
But no,
but
I look at guys. I look at guys that be like, yeah, I'm 50 and she's 25, and I'd be like, what? Like, yo, if you're an old man, if I'm an old man, yo, and I had a younger joint, I could get it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I could get it. But like, it's weird because like you're talking about like life experience. So like it's a clear weird difference in life experience and maturity. You know what I mean? So like even like in a situation like that, I would still look at you like a fucking kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still gonna look at you like a kid. So it's like being with a kid you could smash. Like that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
It's weird.
That's weird.
I'm not outraged by it, but it's weird.
No, I just feel like if it was a dude, if that was a man in that situation, it would be a lot more criticism.
From women, but not men.
From women, yeah, not from men. I mean, not from I don't know. For me, I got criticism because I got a 20-year-old daughter. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But for everybody else, it may be different. But that shit is weird.
So I'm definitely going to chime in on this because my youngest daughter, mom, is 18 years younger than me.
Okay.
So I definitely appreciate this conversation because when I came home, I was upstate on that same time.
Okay.
And I'm still on that time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know when you say a cat is looking for a 21-year-old, looking for a 20-year-old, like that's your lane, that's what you do, that's how you hang out, that's how you move. Yeah. That's creepy. That's weird.
Right.
But I honestly did meet my daughter mom in a place. I wasn't searching her out. I had my trepidations about dealing with her. Mm-hmm. And they've been proven out. But when we moved into that space, it wasn't on, yo, she a young girl, and that's what I'm looking for, that men are on that time.
That's
so I can see a person being like, yo, that's weird.
Yeah.
And we don't necessarily know that.
How I step up.
And we don't, sorry.
Nah, it's
My bad.
appreciated. Like, yo, it's appreciated for even nah. I appreciate the conversation, like, because like I've never had that conversation with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So like, yo, like, word, like that's
for
dope.
me, I don't mind challenge on it. You feel me? Because I have my
You breaking up, bro.
I was doing was I need a young girl. You know what I mean? I hang out at the specifically for young women. Met in the organic
Connection back.
Mom, I was taking care of my mom when I came on.
Breaking up.
You breaking up, bro.
We got to know each other, and I had my. I'm breaking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, your connection really bad.
Can you hear me? I'm good.
Yeah, we good now.
Yeah, because I think I had my hand. I'm good. Yeah, I had my hand under like where the mic at.
Yeah, you good
But
now.
no, it's definitely a conversation that I stepped into because I definitely was a boy upstate coming at boys like, yo, lead the young women for the young men.
Mm-hmm.
There's a certain level of understanding that's going on. So when I met her, it was something that I talked to my brothers about. Like damn, bro, like it ain't on that time. I mean, you know, I ain't had to explain that it wasn't on that time, but it was like, this is something that I challenged them in. Because I know where their perspective is. I know what you're looking for.
Right.
It's like, this what you want to deal with. And it wasn't like that with me and her. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I know we had our issues because she was young, but it wasn't on that time. The issues that I had with her, I had with women of all age. You feel what I'm saying? And I didn't come to her living with somebody. She had her own stuff, 2 jobs, working hard, taking care of stuff, been on her own since 15. So to be honest, that's that I consider like, girl. You're not having a little girl. You don't know all the things that I know, but women my age don't know all the things that I know because I searched out certain information.
Very true.
You know what I mean? So I didn't even look at it. And then the weird thing, and not in a creepy weird way, was me coming home after doing 20 years of prison. Socially, we kind of was in the same space.
Yo,
where we just getting our lives started. You know what I'm saying?
That makes
she
sense.
already got her crib and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like socially, I'm catching up. I'm learning new stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Not that I wanted to learn the shit that the young kids is doing and all that. No, but we was kind of in the same space. And
that
again,
makes sense. That makes sense.
I never had an issue with being challenged on the conversation.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, bro. Like, when
women too, and it shouldn't be a double standard. It's creepy and weird on both ends. You know what I mean? Right. If that's what you seeking out, if you haven't, this is the thing. I've never had a conversation with a black man or woman about me desiring younger women. Like that's the whole goal. Like you're going somewhere with the whole goal is I want a 25-year-old. I want a 21-year-old. I've never had those conversations. So when I hear those conversations, I say, yeah, how I moved with my daughter mom and moved in that space and try, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's not the same. Because I even hear I hear men my age trying to normalize it. Like that's a thing you can do. You can go somewhere and a part of your selection is the young women. Like I like thick women. I like, you know what I mean? Like, so a selection can be, I like them young. Like, nah, bro, I ain't with that. And I'm always, and like I said, I take on the conversation because I want to challenge that in our men. Like, that's not okay, bro. If you somewhere specifically looking for women 20, 25 years younger than you.
To manipulate.
Or just young women, period, because you think that you can get over on them, your life experience, you can manipulate them. Bro, it's none of that. It's so funny because with my daughter mom, one of the things that, because she likes older men, she still deals with older men. But I started understanding more like, okay, this is what our conflicts was. Even though she didn't understand it, she thought it was just a preference, like, you know, and I loved that as we went on with our relationship as well. So it's like, it's this weird thing of, I want her for this particular reason because she's younger than me. That's the creepy weird shit to me. Your particular, like, that's your selection, that's what you look for, and then you have other men who tell you, yeah, it's okay.
You know where the narrative coming from? A lot of that narrative is coming from like all the relationship stuff that's going on online, and Kevin Samuels and all that. The whole little relationship dynamic that's going on, and they're saying that with the younger women is less baggage. It's less life experience, less baggage. So that's some of the things that they're trying to say about the differences between older women versus younger women. We're not seeing that. We're not really seeing that in our everyday life. I mean, we might not be seeing it in our in our life with our people that we work with or our friends or anything like that. But that's a narrative that's being pushed online. And the thing is that's the debate, or whether men who have their things stuff together, or they might want to deal with women that's less experienced, or less has less like baggage.
Right.
So that's one. I'm just giving you the other end of the spectrum, as far as both sides of the spectrum, as far as what's being discussed. So I'm always gonna say is you always got to go by case basis, because it's like all of y'all touched on. There's always it's a lot. There's a lot of predators out here that prey on younger women, and we all can recognize that. We all understand that. But like Rue said, if he happened to meet somebody and they happen to click, and it's not the age gap is not a barrier to them, and they're able to, and they both coming into the situation righteous, and they trying to build. I don't see anything wrong with it. As long as that's why I say you take it by case by case.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, that situation, I feel like would be an exception. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro just came home. You know what I'm saying? Met shorty. That happened to work out. You know what I mean? And even the way he
So
put
the
it.
thing is, though,
Yeah, go ahead.
we don't know that Drea Michelle sought out a 21-year-old kid.
Hold on. This ain't just a 21-year-old kid though. It's a 21-year-old millionaire. So, but let's put it in real perspective.
But Drea Michelle is not a nobody.
Yes, she is.
We've known her for.
She's a nobody.
She's not a nobody. I've known about Drea Michelle.
Drea Michelle is a nobody.
I've known about Drea Michelle for years. So it's not like she's some guy, she's some girl that he met at the grocery store in aisle 2. Okay, people know who Drea Michelle is.
Yeah, like it's a 21-year-old millionaire. Let's say it like that. 21-year-old millionaire got the bag, starts for the Houston Rockets. Now we put it in perspective. You know what I'm saying? Then it's right up Drea Michelle alley. You know what I mean? Because she came. What's she?
I don't know her dating history.
She was on Basketball Wives. Was she on Basketball
Wives? Yo, yeah.
I thought she was on like Love and Hip Hop or something. I don't know.
Nah,
she was on Basketball Wives.
Basketball Wives.
So what is her dating history?
Like, if we gonna talk about it, let's be real. Let's be real. Like, we're not just talking about the average black. We're not talking about the average woman.
Drea Michelle is then? She's not a nobody. She is somebody's wife.
She's not
somebody's basketball wife.
We can go back. We can go back on Basketball Wives and watch episodes of her. We can see how she performed on Basketball Wives.
I didn't know that's where she was from. I just know she's a reality person
and could not make a name for herself. So now she has to deal with this 21-year-old male who's a millionaire. Yeah, like this is a play. It's okay. We gotta admit, like, okay, sis, that's a play, and let her have her play. But we gotta acknowledge that that's a play. Like,
but when we say she couldn't make a name for herself, like, explain that. Because if everybody knows who she is, then what does that mean?
So she has no validity. Like, who is she? Like, do you take Basketball Wives seriously? Like, would you follow Drea Michelle in your personal life?
I thought she was. So personally, I don't watch reality show. I know Drea Michelle because I saw her in a movie. So I thought this whole time that she was an actress. So when you guys sit here and you say she's a nobody, I'm thinking
what channel was the movie on?
What movies? How many channels?
I don't watch TV. I watch actual movies. So
yeah. So like, what channel? Movie? Like, so what movie was it?
I'll have to literally go back and pull it up. But that's the first time I seen Drea Michelle. Was a movie.
She's a nobody that's trying to be a somebody. She's trying to be somebody. She's not being authentic. She's not really going inside and being a woman that she's a character. She's a character on Basketball Wives who performs. And we just gotta acknowledge, like, this is a performance. This is a part of the performance.
Can y'all imagine if your moms started dating somebody the same age as you?
Yes, I'm not dealing with it. Like, girl, mom.
Yo, are you crazy?
Cut it out.
Are you
Cut it out.
crazy? Yo,
My
yo,
thing is, I'm not about to be outraged by this because men do this shit all the time. Men get on podcasts all day, every day, and talk about how they specifically are seeking out younger women. So I'm not about to be
but
outraged.
like
That's
I don't care
that's
if
a
y'all
certain
don't like
sect
it.
of that's a
Go for
certain
it.
sect of
That's
men
separate.
though. That's a
Where's
certain
the
sect of men.
accountability
Hold
though?
on.
And what we're doing.
Hold on.
And what we're doing.
Yeah, I agree. It's weird, but I'm not gonna find it outrageous.
All right. Okay. All right.
I understand that. I understand that perspective because there's a lot of men out here that's always that it's a constant force of like a constant force in our ears telling us we should date younger. Like it's a bunch of influence that they pushing out there. So
And
that's
you
why I
don't.
always encourage people to take the responsibility of themselves and it's them and that partner and their partner and they make the decision.
Yeah.
That's why I would say that because we got a lot of influence out here to try to steer us in certain directions.
Yeah. And you don't have to be a
Everybody
wife.
is that individual.
You don't have to
But,
be a wife to be on Basketball Wives. You do not have to
right.
be a wife. You don't have to be somebody's
I
wife to
think,
be on
hold on,
Basketball Wives.
let me say one more thing about that. As far as the popularity and whether we know her or not, we know who Drea Michelle is because of Basketball Wives and
Right.
reality TV. But when we say she's nobody, we saying like she doesn't provide any kind of substance. She didn't.
She's not an
What did she
A-list
do? Like,
celebrity.
I
no,
wouldn't
she's
say
not
She
an
has
she's.
A-list
no
celebrity.
character. She's not a.
I wouldn't say she's a C-list celebrity. I ain't gonna lie. Like
She's D. She's D.
Yeah.
She's the bottom of the barrel. You wouldn't want to be. Don't want to lie. She's nobody of
So you guys
prominence.
are just
Her
calling her
character, her
reality star.
morals,
So
her
yeah, that's fine. If
values.
you guys want to call her a reality star, call her a reality star. That's just
Right.
that's just
Yeah.
not
Right.
right. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
like she got about as much pull as New York. Like if I seen her and New York in the same spot, I'll be like, oh, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the joint that kissed Flavor Flav in the mouth, and that's the joint that was, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's side chick, you know what I mean? Simultaneously with another, like it just pick one, you know what I mean? Like that's how I look at him, you know what I mean? So I just feel like yo, it's a play. It's a play. You gonna put that shit on, shorty. He confusing himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was he was teammates with the other kid. What's the other kid that started for the Rockets, bro? That was like choking bitches and shit.
Kevin Porter, was it Kevin Porter?
Kevin
Something like
Porter. Yeah. Like Jalen Green was like painting his toenails and like he like discovering himself and shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like he just got money. So like.
Okay, so are we calling Drea Michelle a Larsa Pippen?
Yes.
that. Yeah, definitely.
Junior, yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, Larsa Pippen Jr. Absolutely. That's pretty accurate. Larsa Pippen.
Let's go to the next one.
I'm out the loop, but if you compare somebody, to New York, yeah, they definitely bottom of the barrel. Like, what are we talking about? I don't know these people, but I know who New York is because I've seen her when this thing first started, when this reality TV thing first got goofy. Bro,
Hey.
Listen, if you compare somebody to New York, bro, that's a bad joke. That's a bad joke.
Yeah.
Whoever this young lady is, she ain't, nah.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about it?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I would be so mad
Like,
at my
for
moms,
real,
bro.
New
if
York,
my moms. Yeah, like that's reality
But
TV.
I think we brought it up because we gotta understand like how do we feel about the children involved? How does that affect the young
How does it affect her 21-year-old son?
Yeah. Don't she got more? She only got the 21-year-old. Don't she got a younger one?
Her oldest is 21. She had 2 other children.
Yeah. So
It would go down to like,
I mean-
really, what's the reason? What's the reason for y'all? What's the
Queen
reason
says-
for their
Queen says she got
relationship?
successful businesses. Joe, can you get him, please?
yeah. What you were saying?
What? So Queen Trish is that Queen Trish said 2 consenting adults can do what they want regardless of anyone else's opinion as long as it's not minors involved. Doesn't bother me as we have to live our own experiences in life.
But I got a question though,
Yeah.
because this is one of my questions that I really
She
be
has
wanting
two
to ask.
successful businesses.
Go ahead, sis.
On a high level though, and I think that this is what we need to do. Like, what's the motive of all of this? Like, what's the motive of the relationships? Like, what are we doing as a like? What are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing?
Right.
Like, what are we
And-
doing? Because it don't make sense.
I
Like,
think
are
that's
we
a broad
building?
question
What are
when
we
it comes to
building?
black people too.
Then we need to start having that
Say again?
conversation. Then what are we doing as black people? Because Jewish people had that conversation. White people clearly had that conversation. What is our conversation that we're having? Are we building? Is their relationship building towards something better for the black community? Like, are they going to use their joint monies and do something positive? Are they going to use their relationship and start going around to different cities and empowering you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the point? Because if there's no point, then it's all, like I said, trash. You know, like, we're just sitting here, they're just spewing their own narratives. The girls are watching it. You know, Drea has a whole entire, you know, at least 10 years of being in the entertainment. Okay, so we've seen her for 10 years at least. Start out at Basketball Wives. What have you done in that 10 years? What have you produced and positively? Like, we're not going to say about them two little businesses, and I say little because it's minor, to the stuff that you've exposed our children to, how you deal with them, how you react with them, how with each other. Like, what are you teaching us? Like, because I'm telling you, because I grew up on Basketball Wives, and I was like, listen, this ain't, when Evelyn and I'm throwing drinks and shit like that, it's like, what are you teaching me? And so again, it's like, what are you teaching the youth? What are you teaching the next generation? What are you teaching your peers? The fuck, like, what is the point? So it's like, what is the point of this, of anything? And if we're not going to have a conversation truly about what we're doing to build our community, we're going to continue to have this bullshit, and we're going to continue to be stuck on here. But if their relationship is not truly building us up, then what the fuck? It's the same thing as everything else, trash. And we all need to, as women, need to get on one accord as well and have a clear understanding of what we're doing. Because we can say all day and night, oh, it's not none of my business. Well, it is, because we're supposed to be one. And if we on two different pages and we're trying to, again, what is the goal? What is the solution? There is none. Everybody want their own thing. Everybody want to do what they want to do. Because everybody want to do what they want to do. This is what we got. A fucked up community. So again,
nobody want to take accountability. It's all about accountability.
No accountability. And this is called Dre accountable, because you can have any relationship with you that you want. Age don't matter. It truly don't. And I've experienced it for myself. Like, you just shit. Like, shit. When you meet somebody and you genuinely getting to meet that for that person, you be like, damn, I wasn't expecting this. And you got to go through your own process of this shit. And then you do. But how is our relationship going? Shit. How is this relationship going to build anything for anybody? I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling, but yeah.
We're not rambling, it's true, but reality TV, to that point, then we shouldn't have reality TV, because no part of reality TV teaches us anything. It doesn't grow anything for us.
What's your name?
Selena.
Lena?
Like Selena Gomez.
Selena. Okay, Selena. So I too don't watch reality TV anymore. I too don't watch reality TV. I've been stopped watching it, right? So if you're not watching it and I'm not watching it, and we come together and say we're no longer watching this shit, the third woman, if she talk about, bitch, we don't watch that. Sis, like, we don't. That's beneath us. Like, we got to stand together.
Well,
and why is it?
People, because I mean, I get on Facebook and I get on Instagram and I'll do a live, or I'll make a post and say, look, like, this is the comparison, right? All these men's image, all these passport bros, all like baddies or whatever, baddies south, baddies east, baddies northwest, east, south, whatever. All these passport bros, they look at people like Rolly, and they use that as the image of black people, as black women. And they push the narrative that this is black women in America, and this is why we should be passport bros. I mean, I'm somebody who regularly speaks on this stuff, so if you have any suggestions on how to get it across on a broader scale or to more people, like, I'm with it. I'm down to collaborate and get that message out there. Because I mean, I'm just talking, and a lot of the time I feel like I'm talking to myself.
But you're not, though, because I will be one of the listeners. Like, we got to stop this. So it's like this. It's like you and I, like, having a clear understanding of what these women are doing, the image that they're creating for us. Like, that's not how I operate. I'm low-key going through a battle now because I made a decision. I'm not going to operate like this. And it's a lot of backlash, a lot of, shit that you didn't think that you would get for just having standards and just having principles and just, like, having values and shit like that. And it fucked you up. And I feel like I'm by myself. I feel like there's no other women around me. Like, I'm checking women all the time. Like, no, this is not how we do. Like, this, and I'm not even verbalizing it. I'm literally just walking. Like I don't do this. I don't do that. I do this. This is how, you know what I'm saying? So it's about you staying on your own path, me staying on my own path, and just how we connected now. Now we really connect and lock in, and we both go live, and we tell them, no, this is not how we operate. Who told y'all this was okay? We make them think. Our peers and the younger generation and the men too, because men need to start thinking on a higher level with us too. But it starts with us. Like we gotta set that standard, period. And if you setting the standard, I'm gonna stand with you and set the standard, because I'm looking for other women who got a standard that we can set and maintain it.
Right.
100%.
I'll give you my information, my cell number, my email, my Instagram, and we can really go full throttle. Like I'm not about to play with. I'm ready for this. Like I've been needing somebody. Like no, this not what we doing. This not what we doing.
Yo, that's
We
beautiful.
will connect.
That's
We will connect.
beautiful.
We will connect.
Yeah, nah, definitely. That's beautiful, and that's what the shit is about. That's what the shit is about.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Second question. Second question.
All right. Everybody, let's try to keep our answers short so we can get to everybody.
Yeah, we get to everybody.
Yeah.
Krishan Rock, new Blueface tattoo, man. Yo, I feel a way about Shorty because she from here. You know what I'm saying? Like she from here. Like yo, in the cities be supporting Shorty. You know what I'm saying? So like when I see her, and it'd be like, oh, this reality TV shit, yo, and I'm like, yo, she damn near the same age as my daughter. She be a couple years older than my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So like that's kind of like once again, like that's how I look at her. Like yo, like where your father at? You know what I'm saying? Like
there's no guidance.
That's the problem right there.
Yeah, where's your father at? Cause it's like, yo, man, like it's just bugged out, yo. If that's the new standard of love, yo.
Listen, when I was upstate, man, I start learning that forever was 7 to 10 years. Like I would be watching these shows and looking at these popular things that's going on, and I'll be like, all right, forever is 7 to 10 years. When they say they're getting married, 7 to 10 years, whatever happens in that process, and then we'll reset this. Because this is the thing. We don't know how to have relationships, bro. That's why we having the conversations we having. At all stages of our existence in America, somebody has stated in relationships where whether it be the whites in church, whether it be weird support, prisons.
You're cutting out again.
You breaking up again, bro.
Peg Bundy.
Breaking up again.
Damn, I think
yeah, you see, you start heating up. As soon as you started heating up, that shit started breaking up. See you get it back. See if we get it back.
We got bad connection.
Yeah, I think so. He started cooking.
Well, I'll say this. My part is, again, no guidance. She got all these people around her, but nobody is guiding her. Like her dad is in her pockets too. So he getting a check somewhere. So why would
her mother?
Why would he say anything?
They're around.
Yeah, I think mom is acting a plum fool with her too on Instagram, along with her sisters. So this is all generating money for their family.
Yeah, I stumbled upon one of her sister's lives like yesterday, and I was like, "Yo, this what they really online talking about, yo?" Like, and I tried to
degeneracy, pure degeneracy, bro.
Yeah, I tried to start listening to it and give it a, you know what I mean? It'd be like, damn. I would love to for the one to come over here, but I'm not paying for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like it ain't that. Like, yo,
they will fuck your shit up, yo. They will fuck your shit up. They will come in the studio and fuck your shit up. I don't know why you would invite that kind of energy in here like that, bro. Like
what? Yo, man, and that's the thing, yo. Like, I be trying to support everybody from the city, bro. Everybody, yo. I'm like, yo, what you do? Oh, all right, yo, come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like y'all backflip. Like, yo, come to the studio, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a story of why you started backflipping. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? That's how I'm like that with everybody. So it's like, yo, like it's probably another side that you never heard, and of course, but you see all the notoriety and whatnot, and you get caught up in that. But like, yo, that shit is.
I think one of the one of the things with just from that perspective, like I'm one of those people, like, you know, I have a certain type of people that I bring on the show, but anybody can come on our show. But I do understand when you get to certain levels, you acknowledging certain things by the people that you bring on.
Right.
And it's going to do something to how people look at your content.
Absolutely.
So you could think that that's going to be the thing that bring them in, but now they looking at your content differently. Now, if you cool with that, people thinking your show gives them something different now. Because I got like a point that I drive on my show. You know what I mean? So certain people who watch the show probably won't even come on. That's cool. But it's certain people I probably could seek out that I know, no, I don't want to hear the other side of the story because who you are is going to put a taint on what I do. And that's just being real. You could do what you do, but I know it don't go with what I do. And I'm not going to acquiesce to what you do just to have you on there. So now I'm asking you softball questions. Now I'm not asking you the real shit that I really ask other people. I'm not expecting the same thing from you that I expect from other guests because I got you for the notoriety, the train wreck of it, the car crash of it. And that's what I feel like my sister mean when she say, come through and fuck your shit up, because now people looking at your content like, this what you wanted on there? You was telling me this a couple shows back, and now you brought this person on?
That's real
You
shit.
gave
That's
this
real
person
shit.
the microphone?
Yeah, that's real shit.
You know what I'm saying? So you could bring anybody, and that's what I was saying to you earlier about reaching a certain level with this, or how you want to push it and put it out, and what lanes you want it to be in, because I want to do what the fuck I want to do. I want to say what the fuck I want to say, and I know that being like that and talking this black shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They want you. They believe you gonna fuck it up for yourself first.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And then they gonna bring the people around to fuck it up, and you gonna be able to choose them if you want to choose them. That one that you think gonna boost your shit, but they ain't aligned with what you talk about. But it's like, damn, I'm a land. Yeah, they trying to fuck your shit up, and you ain't even digging it.
Yeah, word.
Choose not. I don't want them on here. I don't want that. I don't want that crowd. I don't want that crowd.
Salute to that.
You know what I mean?
We do got another.
For real, bro. Like that's ways that they get us too, bro.
Yeah.
You be talking about one thing first, and then they say, okay, well, if you bring this person on, it's gonna bring this crowd, and you're gonna have a whole bunch of more. But now you gotta ride that wave.
Yeah.
You gotta ride that wave.
That's true. We do.
I don't want to ride that wave.
Yeah, we do got another guest. We do got the queen herself, Sunshine Mania, live and direct. Once again, we appreciate you coming back, tapping in, Queen. How are you?
Peace, I'm well. How y'all feeling?
Man, maintaining. We were just in a bit talking about Krishan Rock, Blueface situation with the new face tattoo. Is that the new sound? Like it ain't. If it ain't, I don't think it was a question. I'm saying things.
What we thought about it.
Yeah, what we thought.
You already know what
I
think about it.
Yeah, what we
already know
thought
about it. Just to touch on as far as like what Rue was saying, as far as what type of guests you will bring on, and only type of guest that I will bring on is somebody that in that caliber is because we wouldn't have the typical conversation with that kind of guest if we were to go to that level, go to that extreme as far as picking somebody that's that controversial and that shows that kind of degenerate image. I would go into that interview or something with totally different than what you should expect. And if we couldn't get that, then I wouldn't want to do it at all. We would have to pull it out and be a constructive, something constructive that we could all learn from. And I say that because it's a lot of things that you can learn from. You can pull from anything. Like just like another example is I bring Rue up. Rue did time. Like I listen to a lot of different platforms where people talk about the people that did time, and they talk about their experience inside the walls and everything like that. And there's a lot of things you can learn from what they say and the wisdom you can get from them. So just because the people are not on our level as far as our mentality, I think we still can sometimes pull something good out of it that can help other people that might be suffering from in that same type of environment.
All right, So we got like how much time we got, TJ? 15. All right. Yeah, we got like 15 left. All right, real quick. Mos Def versus Drake, and I gotta speak on this, right? And I'm gonna say this. I'm a tad bit biased, right? I'm gonna be honest. I'm a tad bit biased with the Drake shit, right? But Drake catalog don't have nothing better than Black on Both Sides. But we talking content wise. If we talking content wise, Drake has never produced anything that's better than Black on Both Sides. Now, Mos Def being a crackhead allegedly and all this other shit, I don't know.
He was a crack.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, yo, I seen someone in a video post a video and said they saw Mos Def marry a chick that he met the same day because he was that high. Some shit like that. And they called him a crackhead. I don't know how much truth, how much validity is to that. I don't know. But I do know is Drake can never rap better than Mos Def. That's all I know. And we talking about hip-hop, if we talking about rapping, Drake can't touch Mos Def, bro. Like, I don't care what everybody else talking about. Like, it's cool. Like, I see dudes defending the dude who painted his fingernails. Like, y'all was destroying Lil Uzi Vert and defending Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like, real rap. Yo, I seen dudes diss Lil Uzi and defend Drake. And I'm like, yo, how that work? You know what I'm saying? Like, how that work? You know, I don't know.
Listen, man. Listen. I don't care what state of sanity Mos Def is in right now. That don't matter to me. When it come to straight rap, just hip hop,
it's
not
no
rap,
comparison.
not
no comparison.
you blue. Not hold up, not you blue because you was light skinned. You was a little nice with the pen. You got a nice white folk connection to you. You're more easy to sell. Yeah, you nice, but a lot of this blow is industry shit. Most definitely, we talk about hip hop, boom bap, lyrics, lines, raps, content, bro, is nowhere. It's not even close. He can't fuck with no microphone that Mos Def is on. The only place he could do that is his popularity. And his popularity is very much dictated on that he's a light-skinned black man who has a white mother.
If Drake came out,
So
if Drake came out during like the if Drake came out during the era like Rockers Records,
popularity.
Yeah, and if he was out during that era, like the late '90s, early 2000s, there'd be no Drake.
No, bro.
There would be no Drake. Like,
No, bro.
I
No.
firmly believe that.
No.
But
And this is the other part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, from Sunshine. So I know she an MC too.
Yeah. Let's let Sean get in on this.
I don't know. I grew up on Mos Def, so you know, I know social media is different now than we didn't have none of this stuff where everybody's business was out on Front Street. When I was growing up, when it came to celebrities, it was just do you like the music or not. So, but I will say this: I never heard nobody complain that Mos Def stole their instrumentals or stole their lyrics and didn't pay them. I never heard no shit like that. Most of the stuff that Drake got, he paid for. He pays for that whole Caribbean flow that he had. He paid for that from somebody. The African flow, he paid for that. He when he was doing the mixtapes, he paid for that. Like everything he has, he paid for. Like, does this man can he rap? For real?
That's a great question. That's a great question. Yo, like he was going at Joe Budden. He was going at Joe Budden. Niggas posted a clip of him rapping like Joe Budden the next day. I was like, yo, no lie. Yo, he was dissing Joe Budden, and niggas was like, yo, niggas forgot. Niggas pulled a clip of Drake in the club. It was a video. Yo, he was rapping just like Joe Budden, bro. Rapping just like Joe Budden.
Well, you already know he an actor. Yep, his mom is white. So being a culture vulture is not hard for him neither.
He's not just white.
Like, that's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna go back to that. Being a culture vulture is not hard for him neither.
Yeah, yo,
seriously,
he definitely capitalizes on the image. You know what I mean? On the I'm not threatening image. You know what I'm saying? It's the real rap though. It's I'm not threatening.
Yes.
Yeah, it's I'm not threatening. I'm friendly. And I paint my fingernails, you know what I'm saying? And I get hearts braided in my head. Like,
listen, man,
fuck, bro?
colorism is a real thing, bro.
Yeah.
Colorism is a real thing. We still think lighter is better. I'm telling you, it's still ingrained in a lot of black folk.
That's true.
And
That's
white
true.
folks the one that created that thought process. So you think about Neo Soul and you say, how did Alicia Keys blow more than all of these other people? Because she's light skinned.
Right.
She's extremely talented.
Yeah.
Extremely. But how did she blow in that lane when you had those folks that was in there and you could look it up? The era that she came out with when we talking about Neo Soul.
Mhm.
With India Arie music. You know what I mean? Angie Stone still doing it real heavy. Erykah Badu, even though Erykah Badu did blow, but she didn't blow in the way Alicia Keys did.
Very
Jill
true.
Scott. Like, come on, man.
Very true.
Like, so we gotta always be honest about that. Light skin thing still sells.
Yeah.
Obama. Like, Obama, let's be real, bro. Symbolism is still a thing. Colorism is still a thing in America, man. And we prescribe to it too. We always gotta make sure that we aware of what's going on with ourselves.
Yeah. It's
Not
like,
not coming down on ourselves, but be aware. We think that's more palatable too. You
Yeah.
feel me? So yeah, like what? No, him and Mos Def. I'm talking like this because I feel like these is like super disrespects to the art
I do
and
too.
what cats really did. His personal life don't matter to the art.
Right.
I'm just saying the art. I'm not
Right.
saying we shouldn't be looking at a certain thing if you are involved in things that might not be okay for yourself or other
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
With the notoriety that you have, you do have an influence. But when we just talking about art, it's like saying Kobe Bryant went through the case and he wasn't still. No, on the basketball court, I'm not a fan of Kobe Bryant, the person. But on the court, he's one of
that
the vicious boys you've ever seen. So Mos Def, I'm just saying it in comparison, bro. Listen, nah, that shit is disrespectful. I don't care what you think about Drake. I don't care if he actually did rap. If he actually
Well,
did do
I
that
think
shit,
too.
it still don't compare
I
to what
think
Mos Def do, bro.
I think too.
Even if he
What
did really do it.
the actual offensive part of it is Drake was signed to be a singer and not a rapper. He was never meant to be a rapper. When Lil Wayne found him, Lil Wayne said, "Do what you know how to do best," and that's what he was doing when he got signed, when he first came out. So he was never really a rapper.
Yo, I didn't even know that. That's crazy. All right, we got 10 minutes. Who do we not? Everybody get in on it.
Carlisa. Well, I
I don't got
want
to say.
I'll say.
All right, Trump. All right. My bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. I'm disgusted with hip hop, so I'm disgusted with hip hop, so I really don't got no comment on it. All of it's trash for now. To me, all of it's trash until we get better. Until we start putting more constructive stuff out.
The brick lady got arrested. Right here in this place. Matter of fact, it was Melvinaire Mania. Soto was here, as a matter of fact. Shout out Soto. Happy birthday, Soto, too, bro. Yo, let me know when I can play them joints, bro. I'm gonna blow those joints up. Just let me know. But yo, so the brick lady that never got hit by a brick got arrested for fraud. Like she ended up making like $45,000 off of that shit or something like that. And
On like GoFundMe or something. He started
yeah,
GoFundMe.
but she went out her way to target a black man, an innocent black man. Went and did all of that. Talking about how black men don't protect black women. All of this, to throw us all under the bus to go viral for a lie. And big shout out to the city of Houston. Big shout out to the city of Houston Police Department for holding that bitch accountable, yo. Because on everything, this is a standard that needs to be upheld. When from all states, when you got situations with these females, and they going crazy, they lying on people, bro, lock their ass up. Bro, like real rap, yo. Like, cause it's the only way that's the only way you gonna get around it. It's the only way you're gonna get them to even think twice about it.
I know a lot of women that have gotten men killed off of a lie. Like they were just speaking emotionally, saying, "Oh, such and doing this," and they be telling their brothers or their cousins or whatever. And now somebody, lost their life, and
right.
you lying. Same thing with some women, lying about different sexual abuses. And this is not to negate people who have actually been through sexual abuse. But there are women who will like exaggerate the truth because they're embarrassed about the sexual encounter or something. Like they don't want to claim it or whatever. It's a rumor. So it's like, oh, whatever. But yeah, they don't realize that these men is getting killed over stuff like this. And then to sit here and say that men don't protect women is wild when all you gotta do is call a cousin or two and they'll show up. Like,
yo, if my daughter had called me and told me a dude hit her with a brick, I'm coming to lay something down. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to I'm not coming to talk. Like I'm gonna be there to destroy something.
Like, God gave me sons, so it changes my whole paradigm. I know what my sons are capable of, and I know what some shit might sound absurd. So I don't feel some type of way. Somebody lying on my child saying he did X, Y, Z, and now I'm visiting my child in a morgue or in a hospital or whatever because somebody like we not thinking all the way through. These are somebody's kids, somebody's brother, somebody's father. Women have learned to objectify men too. It's just these big lugs of protection and providing, and they're not seeing them as human beings with emotions and they have emotions. Like y'all can't just be doing stuff like this to people. That's not cool.
Yeah, real rap. I think we probably all in accordance with that, right? I would say we all agree on that. All right, last clip.
It's going to take
definitely.
Yeah, last clip I got. Who are you voting in 2024? Are you voting 2024? I don't care who you voting for. Just are you
I'm
voting?
my nationality in 2024. In 2024, I'm announcing my contracts with the federal government. I ain't really thinking about that voting shit.
Okay.
There's nobody to vote for.
Yo, I thought Cornel West had something
Like my
going.
brother would say, the gig is up for America.
Yeah, the gig is up for America, man.
People learning
Hey, yo, I ain't
what the
going
federal government really is, so it really ain't no point.
Yo,
I do know somebody from New York that is running for president, though. It's
shout out to that.
His name is Paperboy the Prince on Instagram if anybody's interested.
Yo, shout out to that.
I like what he's doing. I just seen him up in New Hampshire. He tied with Biden in the polls in New Hampshire or whatever just recently. He be on stage rapping and telling his story and shit. Like it's really dope. I like
shout out to that. Shout out to that, man.
I will say this. I don't really get into like national politics, but I do know that real grassroots organizations on local levels have been taking positions, and then you have the states coming at them because they see that we gonna get our people to vote for all the local shit, and we just gonna fortify our position, and we gonna put the pressure on the state and all that. We gonna own all our shit. We gonna use it politically. We gonna get independent with this shit, and then you start seeing the states try to change laws. In North Carolina and places like that. So I agree with y'all with the national shit. That shit is reality TV.
Yeah.
That's how Trump fucking won. He was surprised. He was like, "Oh shit, they believe in shit." But when you talk about it on a local level, y'all, I'm not a vote or die dude. And this is the thing. Voting locally is only a tactic. It's not the supreme strategy. I don't believe in this shit like that. I'm just saying, I've seen the strategy work all over the country where we've gotten together locally in our cities and these counties and just kind of took over politically and just start putting pressure on everybody. Yeah. You feel me? And you know that it's working because a lot of these governors in these states is trying to change the laws. That's why Trump put all those judges in office. While we was caught up on how orange he was putting right-wing extremists in the motherfucking in these federal judge seats all across them. Exactly, because they peeped what we was doing locally with the vote. Understanding that this shit is a game, but we gonna take this shit right here over though. And we gonna play with y'all system how y'all play with it. So I agree with y'all, but locally, dig in where folks is you can find out who it is. If you don't like what's going on, don't fuck with it.
That's a fact.
It's not mandatory that you vote.
Yo,
it's not mandatory.
Play that clip, TJ. We got one more clip to play. We're gonna get everybody handles and then we're gonna close out, man. I really appreciate y'all for this conversation, man.
Mr. Pretty Tony, I mean, you know the rules of the game. I mean, your bitch just chose me. Now, we can settle this like you got some class, so we can get into some gangster shit.
You ain't no pimp. You're a rest haven for hoes. You're a car thief. A car thief. The one you got out there is probably hot as a firecracker right now.
It was $35,000.
$35,000 cash money?
No, I get $35,000 plus one, right?
The one I gave.
No, you gave me 6, all right? There was one. I had one with 6, and $35,000 plus 1 plus 6 leaves 7. $35,000 and 7, right? Motherfucker, can you buy that?
Nigga, next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up here.
Hey, baby. Hey, how you do? Remember me?
Hey, that shit funny, bro. Oh, man. Yo, we're going to get everybody handles, man. We're going to go ahead and start with it, bro. We're going to go ahead and go and start with Ron, man. Get your handle up, bro.
Billy Ray Valentine. Billy Ray Valentine underscore B1 on Instagram. Billy Ray Valentine on Facebook. Billy Ray 215 on X/Twitter.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Giroux, the assist. You could check out PSA_community on Instagram. Philly Service Announcement Podcast on YouTube, on Glockaware Radio, every Tuesday, 5 p.m. I'm around. I appreciate y'all, man.
And we'll link, bro. Like, yo, I'll pull up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'll definitely come up there, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing.
Yeah. The sooner the better, bro. I'm around.
All right, bet. That's a bet. We'll set it up, man. We'll set it up. Sunshine?
I'm Less Nobody's Business LLC on Instagram, Sunshine Monet L on Twitter and Facebook, Less Nobody's 1465 on YouTube, and Sunshine Monet L on all streaming platforms.
That's a bet. Go ahead, Seth.
Just Coach Carly on Instagram.
Coach Carly?
Yep.
Okay.
Coach Carly Co.
Coach Carly Co. Okay, all right. We got the self-care snub.
That's it. The self-care snub on Instagram.
Already, man. Yo, I appreciate y'all. I was not in pod mode. I have not been in pod mode, man, for like a little bit of time, man. Like, I just kind of been like in the crib, just contemplating it, like, and I'm like, yo, I don't feel like doing nothing, but I see this, and I seen this, and I seen this, and I seen it, and you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I gotta get out the crib, like, I gotta get back in the studio, like, I gotta get back to some type of normalcy, man. So, like, I was like antsy about this shit, man. But like, yo, I truly appreciate y'all, man. Yo, once again, big rest in paradise to my grandmother.
My condolences, bro.
Yo, thank you, man.
My condolences,
you,
bro.
Man. Yo, Ma, we miss you. I'm gonna hold it down. I'm gonna just keep going, you know what I mean, as you would tell me, you know. So like, yo, with that being said, yo, Can't Knock the Muscle _43 on IG. Melvinaire _podcast on IG. _Melvinaire on X. I forgot the password to that shit, man. I'm gonna have to fuck. Like, I don't even know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we figured out, yo, we on all streaming platforms. We about to catch everything up. Big changes coming. Just stay tuned, man. Just way more content, more collabs, more pull-ups, yo. Like, yo, we the people's podcast for real, man. Like, yo, 2024, we gonna be all over, man. So, like, yo, just stay tuned. Yo, we got a Facebook group, the Melvinaire Podcast group on Facebook. You want to join? And we everywhere, man. Melvinaire everything, bro. So, like, you see Melvinaire, it's us. Yo, till then, yo, tap in next week. Stay safe, stay solid, man, and yo, stay woke. That's it, yo. Next week, man. We holler at y'all, man. Peace and love.
Peace.
What's going on?